a lot of you don't get it. Why is picking up a cylindrical piece of metal so important? Why? Why do you care so much? Why should you care so much? Do you not see that lifting is bettering yourself? And they're like, okay, Michael, I get it. I can look better. I can be stronger. What's the big whoop? So you can move the couch once every 10 years when you move, right? So you can attract people that you don't want to attract in your life that are just interested in your looks. No, that is not it at all. That's a side effect of it, right? Lifting gives you the platform that I discovered from a very young age, fortunately, that you can actually put effort into something and see immediate results from it. Lifting doesn't stop at the medium of lifting, right? What I mean by that is, the only way you get good at lifting is if you learn the technique and you practice it over and over and over again. How do you think you get good at anything else in life? The exact same way. The exact same way. There is no difference. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Why would you not want to represent yourself in the best way possible? What does a clock resemble to you? It tracks time, right? That's what most people would say, or some iteration of that. It tracks time. No. It's telling you that you have less time than you had before. And that shouldn't be something to scare you, to curl you in your little ball. That should be something to bring you out of your shell so that you can go ahead and live it the way you want to live it. Because I've said this before, and you think this is cliche, this is 100% the truth. You don't know what today or tomorrow is going to entail. You don't, right? You could, drive to work like you do at a job you hate. You could be walking to class to let's say, I don't know, to accounting or something you hate. But something you do every single day. And it just happens that someone's having a pissy day and he decides he's going to shoot up the school. Or someone decides that they're going to text on their phone and they're going to hit you and kill you. Now, what are the odds of that? Slim to none. But they exist. Right? They exist. So lifting isn't about getting showy muscles and getting stronger. It can be. But it serves as a platform that can teach you so much more in life. Okay? You live out of habit. And if you're living out of habit, those should be habits you want. Treat yourself disciplined. A lot of people will say, okay, Michael, well, I go to the gym. I walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. Well, that's good. But I'm not liking the results I'm seeing. Well, what else are you doing? Well, I'm walking 30 minutes on the treadmill. Okay? You walk 30 minutes on the treadmill. You need to do more, right? You can get better by just doing certain things over and over and over again that are going to help you in the long term. If you want to get better as an accountant, you can go to class every single day and just get by. You can get C's and you can pass and get a degree and probably get a job somewhere locally, right? Or you can bust your ass off and you can get an A in every single class. You could join an accounting club. You can intern for a firm. You could do so much more stuff that's going to make you almost feel like you're doing too much, right? Overwhelm you with a workload. It's gonna make you uncomfortable. It is. But where do you think you're going to stack up to that person who just got by with C's? You're gonna blow them away. It's the same way with lifting. You can walk 30 minutes on the treadmill, and yeah, you'll see some results over time if you stay with it long enough. Or you could sprint for 30 minutes every day. Who do you think is going to see more results? Right? This is just one small parallel. I'm telling you, time is running out. Right? This might be the last video you see from me because you're no longer here or I'm no longer here. Okay? The greatest motivator in life is time. It would be a curse to live forever because what do you have to wake up in the morning for? Nothing. Knowing that everybody else that you know at that moment is going to pass away is going to kill you. It will. I know it would kill me. It'd be devastating. And knowing you're still going to be there and repeating that over and over and over, I wouldn't be able to go through that. I really wouldn't. And I wouldn't be able to achieve anything. I wouldn't be motivated. What's there to motivate me? Nothing. I'm always going to be there. I'm not going to die. Death is the greatest motivator of life. Right? I heard this quote recently that failure is the mother of all success. How beautiful is that as a saying? That's gorgeous. Now, okay, Michael, I work out. You know, I get uncomfortable sometimes. Okay, good for you. You're beating most people. But I don't really see progress in other areas of my life like you say I should. Well, how did you get stronger? How did you get bigger? Right? Was it because you automatically just knew you were going to get bigger and stronger just by, sleeping, eating, and doing what you were doing before? No. You put yourself out there in an uncomfortable situation. Something you weren't familiar with, something you weren't doing before. And that change in habit, change in behavior became a habit that propelled you forward. It's the same way with this. So if you want to become more socially as a person, something I could work on a lot, I have to put myself out there. But I can't wait until I feel comfortable putting myself out there, because you only become comfortable when you put yourself out there. Does that make sense? If I want to get better at, talking to females, I'm not going to go, and I'm guilty of this 100%. Going online and, reading all these forums and watching all these videos, tips and tricks, and, there's tons of videos on YouTube about how to be alpha and 6 steps to, sleep with the girl, or whatever it is. Those aren't going to work. One, because you're not actually practicing what you're saying, you're just reading it, right? Who would you rather hire? Would you rather hire someone who, went to school for 20 years or someone who's been in the field for 20 years? That's a no-brainer. You need to market yourself the way the way your employer would have no option but to hire you. Does that make sense? So you really shouldn't be, in this respect, almost think of like, I'm not even giving them a choice. How can they turn me down? I'm better in every single field than I was before, and I'm killing the competition. I'm killing the competition. And the competition, in a sense, is probably the other people looking for a job. But in reality, the competition is yourself. This is a tangent. I'll make another video on this. But people think your mind is separate from your body. They're interconnected. They really are interconnected. And people are like, well, you were your biggest enemy, right? I get where that's coming from. So they're like, you have to beat your mind. You have to trick your mind. You have to da-da-da-da-da-da. Trying to make your mind a foe. Your mind's not a foe. Your mind is your greatest ally. If you can learn how to use it. And that's something I'm still learning, right? And the people who don't, you see with depression and anxiety and all these other health risks. I'm going to close with this, okay? This boils down the entire video, okay? Lifting is not just about lifting. It's a discipline that you can actually carry out and see results in other areas of your life. If you want to achieve something or become something because your time is limited, you have to first change your mindset in order to change your behavior. Over time, changing your behavior will become a habit, which will lead to a result. It's simple, it's not easy. Okay? Simple, it's not easy. If you want to change your life, you have to get uncomfortable. I want you to pray for adversity. Pray for some sort of challenge. If you're super comfortable in your life for an extended period of time, months at a time, you're doing something wrong. Pray for adversity. Whether you believe in God or not, or karma or not, or the universe or not, what do you have to lose? You don't believe in it, right? So you just put it out there. And if you really don't believe in it, nothing is going to happen. Have you ever even considered that? You have nothing to lose. Pray for adversity. Ask for adversity. But be careful. Because when it comes, and I know it will come, you better be ready for it. And you better dig your heels in and keep walking forward. That's all I got for this video, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next one. Peace.